So hello everyone. Today I will be also doing an impromptu speech, but it will not be a single one. It will be consisting of many topics, and I will ask the topics from ChatGPT itself. But first of all, I have included some points in order to improve my speech. It is not possible that uh, I will be speaking perfectly on these things, but I'm pretty well confident that I will develop this in this current session and in the future sessions. This takes time, but I am sure that I will do it. So I will I will first of all help you all with briefing all the points I have jotted down in my as a notes for for improving my speaking skills. I will give a brief about them also, and after this I will speak on impromptu topics. Okay, for in order to help you also, I will tell you what are the points that one must need to follow for proper communication. So I will tell you, it is very honest, and those see I have spelled those it is those. So those who will speak by adhering to these points in their mind while speaking, they will definitely improve, and whole credit goes to Win Jiang. I have jotted these points from his videos only and through his lectures. So these are the points I will tell you one by one. So the complete communication system of Win Jiang, according to me, I have jotted as many points as possible. So first one is communication is not talent, it is trained. So if we consider that communication skill cannot be improved and we are born with it, the same talent, it is very wrong. We could change anything, the way we speak, the tone of our voice, and even our movements, hand movements, our body language. With time, this can be changed. Okay, so this is the first point, and the second point is first impression happens before you speak. So when you even enter a room or even anywhere, in order to make a move to someone, to talk with someone, so the first move depends on the first impression, your body language, your vocals. I don't care about the vocals of the singers in this thing, but I'm referring to the one, like how you sound. Do you sound with the same tonal frequency, like you have a tonal frequency of 6 which is same throughout? There is no up and down of tone in the whole conversation, or in the starting also, with respect to the emotions or thoughts or the context to which you are speaking. So it depends all on that, and people judge you through your confidence. Even when you enter into a room, you should be stand straight, your posture should be upright, and you should look up not like that up, but in the straight into the face, straight into the people's eyes, not like gazing, but a simple calm gesture. Okay, so that's the first impression makes the most important thing in this also. And the third one is the doorway reset. So the doorway reset is, you need to uh, you need to erase all the insecurities, everything from your mind when you start speaking. That people, how will people judge me? So if you always think about these things, that how I look, what will people say, my accent is very bad, my choice of words is not correct, leave all this. You need to be open minded at that moment. You don't have to lock your mind into that thoughts. So this will restrict your speech, and Fourth one is your vocal image matters. So your what your vocal image matters. How do you speak? Do you have a soft voice? Do you have a hard voice? Do you uh, do people judge you by your egoistic tone, or even if you have a very lazy tone? Like if I speak like this, hello everyone, how all are you, and I hope you are doing all great, and today my session will be, so there is a difference in tone. Okay, so if I speak, you need to speak it clear and in a normal high pitch, not at a very high pitch, but mid high pitch. So this is one of the point. Your tone should be according to the venue, or the place where you are speaking. And one I need to one thing I have noticed in me, that when we try to speak fast, very fast, without pauses, that creates ahs. Like if I speak very fast, like my name is Rupkumar Gaur and I'm studying BTech from a private college, and my age is this and that. So this is a repetitive speech which I used to speak. But if I speak on a new thing, so this will create ums and ahs, and you need, and this is a very big problem. Okay, so you need to take pause, and I definitely say, if you will take a pause, people will think you are confident, because taking a pause is itself a stand for yourself. For example, see, if I am like I'm speaking right now, that I am trying to speak it very slowly, and even if I go very slow, it will make my mind to think more about the thing which I have to speak also. So this helps a lot, in short I will tell. And fifth point is, smart people often fail because of delivery. So you have heard something that uh, idea matters, uh, the speaking thing does not matter, the delivery of speeches does not matter. But if you have listened to Steve Jobs or any big CEO, delivery do matters. Steve Jobs is very famous on his delivery of its products, the new products for the company Apple. You have listened also a Steve Jobs speech about in which he used to go to Hare Krishna temple for eating meals in the afternoon. So it was a very beautiful and a very inspirational speech. You might have listened. So this is one of the thing. And the sixth one is, pauses create power. I told you this. So this is a very great thing to consider while you speak. You need to take pause. Think. Like I take a pause, I will speak it very slowly. Please do consider this point. This is very crucial. Okay, and I am also learning this day by day, that we need to take a pause. We need to slow down. And seventh point is slow down. I spoke about this. It is vocal variety holds attention. I also spoke on this also, that vocal variety on different emotions, a different tone and its pitch is required. You need to speak at a higher tone. If you are angry, you need to speak on a lower tone, on a soft and a very calm topic. So it creates a difference. On intelligence and logical topics, or when you make a logical point, you need to sound calm. And in a debate, you have noticed people used to speak with a very high tone or with a high pitch. So it is very important there. It makes the difference. Okay, I hope you can also see a little difference in my pitch while I speak of different emotions. So it holds a good factor in this also. And various things I could say 10 is repetitive, I spoke earlier also. 11th is facial expressions are critical. We do need to think about smiling. Smiling is a very crucial thing. You need to adhere to this thing. We do not need to smile unnecessary, but we need to smile. It gives a positive impact when you enter, when you talk to anyone. You need to smile. If I keep like a face this way all the time, people will never take me as a positive person. They will think me what is thinking. He's a creep, or he's not interested in me. Why shall I talk to him? So we need to smile. Uh, and the points which I am speaking, I am also currently working on it. I just uh, make a notes of these points from the videos, and I'm straight up. uh, as soon as I have jotted these points on my notes app, I am telling you about all this. I don't have prepared for this. It is just I am speaking it unprepared. So it could be, there could be some mistakes, but it doesn't matter. You just need, because if I try to speak it with preparation, I might have not spoken, because I will just delay it. That's why I'm speaking like this. Okay. So, and the 12th point is remove non-functional movements. So non-functional movements, I will say, see, my hair are not that great. Okay, so if I keep on doing like this during my whole speech, trying to fix these, let them remain how they are. Okay. And if I constantly put fingers on my face like this, just keep fixing every second, this shows insecurity, and these are unnecessary gestures that makes the audience very casual about you, that you are very casual. Okay. And makes you look unconfident too. You do not need to put hands again and again on your glasses, like fixing them, or doing like this. No need to do that. So, and the 14th point I am going through is rambling happens when you think while talking. So first of all, as English is not my first language, I speak Hindi a lot, so it comes natural to my tongue. Okay. So you rumble, like you stutter a lot, because it is not natural to you. The more you speak, the more natural it will become for you. As you speak more, it will become more natural. I have done a repetitive for my statement of this point. So don't do that this mistake of repeating the same line. Okay, take a pause. Again, I am saying take a pause. This will help you out. You need to take a pause. So the next point is 15th is declarative statements create clarity. So this is the thing I'm also working on. It happens with people, okay, but you need to leave this. Okay. So it is like that, I am not capable of speaking these points to you. These statements which make you look underconfident, like I am not the right person to speak about this topic. But why to say all this? Be confident. You don't need to tell people that you don't know about this topic, or you're not capable about this. It shows underconfidence, not humility. Humility is something else. But during a speech, this causes underconfidence towards the people, and your first impression will go wrong if you speak like this, that I am not capable of speaking for this thing, and that I am very down to earth, and I am not capable of speaking these things on this platform. Anything like this. You shall never speak like this. Okay. I'm also improving on this thing. You do not need to speak this also, that I'm improving. This is a mistake. You need to look like you are prepared. Okay. You need to fake it. Confidence is first faking it, okay, then you will make it. Everything in the world is not perfect from the start. You need to fake it in the start, then it comes natural to you, okay. So, see, repetitive things, this will make your speech very wrong. Like I'm speaking okay, okay, so this is not good for you. I'm also observing myself while speaking. Hope it helps you also. So 16th is finish one thought before starting another. If I made a statement, like someone asked me that, Dhruv, what do you like in eating? So I will say that I like eating mangoes a lot in summer. But okay, not in summer. I will not specifically say in summer. Okay, I will say I love chili potatoes. Okay, so, see the mistake. See, so I will say that I like chili potatoes, but if I describe more of my liking of the food, so I could say that they are very spicy and I like the crunchiness. Okay, these could be the points which I could speak on about my favorite food liking. So I need to end this statement. In order to make a new topic statement, you need to end your previous topic. Like if I don't end this thing and left it undone, undone is not the right word. So it will be, I left it unfinished, not finished. Okay, so I left it not finished. So this is not the right thing. You need to finish the topic first which you have been speaking about, then only move to the other. Otherwise it will create confusion in your mind also for the future, say for the future lines also, and it will be a mess up in your mind. So 17th one is frameworks are the secret to clear thinking. It is very important भाई, ये मैंने आज ही सीखा. This is very important. You need to learn about frameworks. One of the frameworks I will tell you, it's called technique called 3-2-1. 3-2-1 technique is, I will tell you. See, leave 3-2-1. First I will tell you about prep. First, remember this word prep. I will tell you what's the full form of prep. So P stands for point. Okay, so you need to state your main idea. For example, someone asked me that what do you think about corruption? Okay, what are your thoughts on corruption? So for the prep framework, I first point will be I need to think about the P letter. So P stands for point. State your main idea. It means state your main idea. For corruption, I will state that the main reason for corruption in our country is bribing and the lack of patriotism. Okay, so this could be my main point at the start, the main first crux for this topic. So next would be P and R. Next one is R. So R is the reason. I have give the first declarative statement for this, and R is the reason. Explain why you spoke of that line. So if I elaborate that statement which I made in the start, it could be that bribing makes the person very what could I say? Bribing makes the person very selfish for its own self and not thinking about others. So how does bribing affects the government or even the whole society? It takes because when you take bribe, you do illegal stuff for that bribe. Like you can pass the contract for the bridges or even for any infrastructure which could in future can collapse. So you could state the reason for this, the first statement, and the other is PRE. So prep. The third is E. So it states for example. Like for example, I would say for this corruption one only, I will not take the name. Once a teacher told me that you should not take a name specifically, but I will say, have you seen the picture Khatta Meetha? They for in that movie the politicians made a made a bridge which was very badly made from the materials which is being used in that bridge. So due to that, in a few years, when vehicles or a load came on that bridge, it collapsed, and very many people were died due to that collapsing of the bridge. So this could be my example part. It was a very random example, but that came up in my mind at this moment only. So the fourth one is point. So point, the last letter P, reinforce your main idea. Just restate it. That the statement I made in the first go was that corruption is due to bribing and lack of patriotism in our society or amongst the government officials or even anyone. Okay, so I need to just reinforce it, and I could highlight some more points on this statement only as an ending speech. So this is one of a framework that how you process your thoughts when someone asks you a question randomly. When you prepare a speech, you also go through you can go through this thing only. But when you are handling with a random thing, a random topic or anything, how do you frame your answer, your speech, what you are about to say? So this matters a lot, and this will help you in framing your whole speech. There are many other frameworks, but one of them is, I'm not clear about it, I will just state the framework is CCC framework. It is context, set the background, core is state the main idea, behind the topic, and the third one is connect, explain why it matters. I think in this context, set the background, state the main what's the problem in this topic or what the whole topic is all about in one statement, and tell the core main idea of that topic afterwards, and then end it with the connection that explain why it all matters. And I will say you frankly, like you all are listening to me, even one person is listening, I am telling you that you need to connect with your audience or the person you are telling about the topic. Okay, so you need to connect with him, and connection can only be made if you ask them questions, if you connect with them with their emotions. You can put your own heart into their own self. They will connect only then when your idea or your speech connects with them emotionally. Do they feel something when you speak? So it should be relatable, and you should connect with your audience. It is one of a good point. And 3-to-1 framework, it is one of the most important frameworks, and in this there are 3 points, 2 types, and 1 key idea. 3-to-1. Whenever someone asks you about a topic to speak on, you need to think about these 3 things, 3 points. Just state 3 points on that topic. like 3 steps or 3 points. For example, someone about ask you about corruption, just state 3 points. That the first thing I need to tell about this: corruption is very bad for our country. Second, it is very, it creates very inequality among the society. Third point, you can say anything. Okay, so just say 3 points. Keep in mind, whenever someone asks a topic, just say 3 points. And in this 3-2-1 technique, first is 3 points. Either you say 3 points, or you could say 2 types. Everything on anything you could apply this. And I will take a topic which can easily which can easily be speak on about the 2 types point. So it will be if someone asks me what are the 2 ways of earning in our society. So there are many types of ways to earn in our society, but if I say, I will just for the sake of this framework, I can divide it into 2 points. That one is starting your own business, or even your own work, or either working for someone, like a job or anything. Either you are self-employed or you are working for someone else. So these can be the 2 types, I could say. So see, on many things you could apply this. If someone asks you a science topic, a tech topic, anything, even if someone asks what are the two qualities reside inside a mind, or what are the 2 attributes which people are based upon in terms of their personality, you could say one is a good personality in a mind and second one is a bad personality. So there can be various topics on it, and each and every topic you could divide it into 2 different things, 2 different categories. Okay, so it is one of the thing. And I think there could be much more things on this, improving our communication skill. In order to improve our communication skill, you could speak anything, actually anything, if you speak it with confidence and thinking about all these points in your mind. So, and I would only say that the more you speak, the more fluent, as well as you would become natural to it. So it is very important to speak, even if you are not very good at it. Not everyone is good at the start. We all are rookies in the start, but we will become pro and elite in the last. So that's all for today, and I hope it helped you even a little bit in a positive manner. And thanks for watching. Meet you in the next video, which is tomorrow only. So meet you tomorrow.